praying for connection here.
Is the honey pot on?
I like it. That's what I've been using. Or there's a little one of the other kind, regular.
I don't know what Dad gives me. Oh, that's barbecue sauce. Never mind.
But that's what I've been using.
Oh. Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, and hello there. Welcome to Bead With Me. I'm Kay, your host from Fantastic Stars Beads. This show is a little show for inspiration, motivation, and whatever is trending here in the bead life here at Stars Beads. So please say hello even on the replay. I always love knowing where you're coming in from, how you found me, what you like to play with. And I can tell you what she likes to play with is all the jewelry that I'm wearing. So we're going to see how long these stay in, you know. So happy Wednesday. You guys can see I'm still standing. Barely. Extra poundage here, you know, and I've been busy trying to get caught up from work. So those that are popping on, this is a little bit about what's in my workspace, and it is my favorite day of the week too. So I always love knowing what you guys are wearing on your wrist here. This is what we're sporting here today. One of the classics. I really love these. All things that we are been playing with. So, you know, on Beadoria.com, all the things that are rainbow are available at 25% off. All the pearls, we're going to be seeing more here on the table. And then, of course, we've been playing with buttons because we can be expecting our Friday and Saturday night live sale. Might be changing some things up here with Suzanne. So, as our schedule, I know, has shifted a little bit. So if you're not part of our Star Special Stash group, I like to see what is on your wrist or what is on your workspace. And the fan. The fan is exciting. And this is what's on my workspace. This is, I've been working on your guys' orders. So I know that some things coming in from Phil. You guys can see, you might have been able to see your names, but you know, those that had these nice shell pieces, those are bigger than usual. Plus you guys were pretty hefty in your sacks, and so that's what I have been doing is packing, shipping, and taking more to the room. But you know, to make those packages pretty, it takes time. So, you know, this is kind of this is like boss mom day. You guys can kind of see a little bit behind the scenes of, you know, what it takes to pack and ship these orders. And you know, I know so many of you guys were moms out there, so you guys know it's not easy. So we bring the packages over, and we'll see, like, okay, Karen, are you out there? This is your order right now. Hey, Carmen, I have your order coming. Leanne, don't worry. You don't have to rush because I'm still packing orders. So, you know, no worries on my side. So, hello, everybody. Glad you guys could join us. So then I got to go on here, and I've got a scale here. And, let's see, we'll put this over here. Maybe you guys can see us at work here. We're gonna hang out a little bit. So put you on the scale. This is Karen. In case you're wondering, I got Sue D. If you're watching, I've got you coming. Oh, you guys had a nice fancy package of stuff. And then, you know, internet wasn't working, so I was trying to get that figured out as I was popping on. Been having trouble here at the house. I think we're going to have to call the people to get it worked out. Because it keeps dropping. It, like, takes forever. Like, I want to get onto my mailing system. All right. Way. All right, just so you know, you have over 2 pounds of goods coming to you, Karen. Let's see, headed off to Maryland. So wait for that one. Kind of We'll do 2 since that's what I could hold, you know. Let's see, we're gonna put, let's see, Sue in here. Where are ya? Isn't that funny? You guys are both going to Maryland. You know, the behind the scenes, this is like the fun part of the job, right? Not, you know, shopping. Oh, it says I don't have enough money in there to pay for your postage. Just kidding. Just kidding. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Janelda. All right, we had to add more. All right, I'm sending. You guys should both almost. So you got 3 pounds coming to you. 3 pounds. Karen BP, what's up? We are just doing a little behind the scenes. We're packing and shipping orders. Look, I just did 2 right now, and then off we go here. So we've got Karen and Sue. And then maybe we'll get a chance to play around a bit, so we can see how the connection is over at the bead barn. But because I wanted to get maybe a piece. Let's see. Let me see if Carmen, I know I have yours. Let's see. I feel like Karen, I think yours just went out. I think my husband just took that to the mailbox. So you should have one coming. All right, we're headed off to the barn because I wanted to take these 2 orders, or this is what I can carry. And it's hard with a baby, you know. These orders are heavy, and you know they hold the precious things from Phil this round, like this gorgeous shell. It's falling out of this bag. I don't want to drop it. Holding this, holding the baby, holding an extra 5 pounds in beads. It adds up. Alright. And in the cool bee born, luckily. Alright, I'm gonna set these here. Now we're back in the packing station. We haven't seen this view in a little while. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the light. Or close the door. We haven't gotten to see the shop in a hot minute, right? Like, woo! Look, for all those that didn't know, I got a lot of beads, you know? So, what's the exercise? What should you do to stay in shape is buy beads and rock a baby. Beads and baby, beads and baby. Oh, so isn't it nice to see the bee barn? I don't get a chance to work out here as much as I used to, but trying to get back into it. So, you know, now I'm at my shipping station, and and Karen, are you on? Oh, we got the other Karen on here, but I'm doing. Look, I got your mask. So all those that did the auction, I've invoiced you, so you guys can check your inboxes in case you have missed it. I'm trying to put them in with your current orders as I'm packing and shipping. So I appreciate your patience on those orders from Phil. You guys were great on getting your invoices paid. There are a few open invoices out there, so make sure you guys check. I am shipping. We try to do that. We kind of did them in order by size. You know, the small ones were a little bit faster, but you know, when you get some package, like a gorgeous shell or a silver slice of the moon, you know, we like to package your things nicely and make them like a present. You know, so and it takes time to do that. You know, so each one you can imagine. You know, we spend some time. We want to spot check, make sure, you know, we try to do the best that we can. You know, this is Phil right here, so we gotta, you know, double check in. You know, so we do our best. I know. we do our best, right? And so making them look pretty. But you know, I think I want to look for a piece. Maybe we can get a chance to play, since I haven't seen like the barn in a hot minute. I was thinking I wanted to find a ring of some kind. So I'm like looking around here, like look, I've got like my boxes of vintage stuff, all of my fun lucite. So I've got things everywhere. Like look at all these pretties. It's like hard to decide what we want to show. Oh, aren't those fun? Oh my gosh. So in some news, right now I'm feeling pretty good. Woo! And so we're going to be expecting our live sale to be happening. We're planning on Friday here, but we're doing it with Suzanne. So I think we're going to try to. I'm trying to sleep train Lana Kai, and so I think we're going to try to do Friday Night Live here, and then I'll go to Suzanne's on Saturday. Look. This, I just lay in the beads. All right, I want to find a ring here. What do you guys think? Do you think I can find a ring in this mess? Look at this craziness. This is the back of the barn. This is the mess. All right, you guys are only gonna get like a fast glimpse. So if you're feeling like a hoarder at your house, just know that I like to think I have it a little worse. I still got a lot of things from the store in here. Ow, ow, gentle. Cause you know what? I love these earrings, and I was thinking, I think we could use some rings. Can we find some ring-a-ling-lings? Oh. Maybe I'll take. Or sometimes, you know what? Looking in some of my boxes of the vintage stuff, or the kind of fashion jewelry type of things, and you find like chunks of chain. Ooh, like this here. So like, did you guys want me to make some grab bags too? I can like do some pounded. I'm thinking like we could do pounds of beads, no problem. Felt like I saw. Oh no, that it was a barrette. I was looking for like chain, big ring. I thought I saw something. Thought I had something. All right, still looking. So, but I am thinking or planning on coming to Northern Virginia. So those Virginia people. We're looking at July, so maybe if you didn't catch Monday's episode, I want to know, what do you guys think you want me to bring up? Would you guys like to see me up there pop-up shop so you guys can see some of the things in person? That would be July 5th and July 6th, so I'm going to put up a poll. Ooh, look. I think we could do something with this. Look, I just found this in this container right here. Look at this crazy necklace. Look at that. All right, so I like it. I just like anything that you can make stuff. All right, I'm gonna take this. So even if you're catching this on the replay, I want to hear from you guys. You willing to travel? You can come check me out. I'm thinking I can bring a little slice of Stars beads with me. You know, I can bring in you know, loads of all of this all of these colorful things right here. These are all color coordinated. I can bring in crystals, crystal galore. You know, in all the colors. You know, just a lot of fun things. I can bring in some good sale things. There are some gemstones I can bring in person for sure. So I've been kind of thinking, what to bring. Right now, I think I'm going to bring this over and see what's in the space. I also have, oh yeah, there's also, I can bring in, oh, there's more sale things down there. I also have, like stuff all throughout here. Remember, we've got our things from Tibet and Nepal. This is a whole box of polymer clay pieces. We didn't even touch in on everything from Sally and Shannon Stevens. We have some beautiful things from Tibet. We got rings and earrings and all sorts of things we have not seen. Look at that. Or you guys want me to run a Friday Night Live so that everyone can get a piece. So let me know. Look, there's some of my chain by the spool. All right, lots and lots of stuff. Ow, ow, ow! That's an earring. All right, I think we're gonna take this right now. Let's take it over and see what's on my workspace. This is a pretty cool chain. All right, so I like to upcycle stuff. So I'm thinking some earrings in silver. Let's see what we got from Suzanne. What we can put on this. What do you think? Excuse me. That's where, I don't know. I got a little something. I don't know what. I know I've been bit by the bead bug. That's about the only thing. And that's a little bit more temporary. All right. Whew. Cooling off over here. Okay. Let's take a look at what's on K-Space right here. So pearls, of course, are in the season. So I was seeing all the beautiful pearls coming in from Suzanne here. These are ones that I got a chance to grab before we left. I, of course, grabbed some crystals and some fun things. And then, of course, we played with a lot of the beautiful buttons, learning how to, make rings out of them. And actually, this was an old school one coming in from Sherry Lynn from back in the day, a few years back, that we got to play with. So this is kind of what's on my workspace. I thought, some dark colored rings. This I feel like is kind of perfect. I'm kind of thinking, what kind of ring do we like? You guys can help me choose. Do you guys like, let's see, ring, there's a hammered ring and a plain ring. What do you guys think? Or do you think this, guess we got some cat's eye shape. So what ring do you guys think I should use today? Let's pick one. Help me choose. We have a smooth ring, a textured ring, and let's say a marquee shape. You can put it in the comments. That's part of the fun. So if you guys are new, I like you guys to be interactive. So I don't feel like I'm beading alone. The goal is to be beading with me. So you can play around, pull out whatever beads you might have in. Hi, you want to get out? Where's she do? Where's she do? What do you guys think? Do. I'm gonna start taking a look. All right, what do you guys think? You guys think, hammered, marquee, textured, hammered. All right, looks like hammered it is. All right, let's pop out the hammered. Hey, Jonah, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah? How has your day been?
Good.
What made your day so good?
I got a new laptop.
You got a new laptop. What? And that new laptop, what's so cool about it? What's so cool about it, huh?
That is bigger and it's touchscreen.
It's a touchscreen. What? You guys, it's a laptop that's a touchscreen. And what else is that other cool thing it does?
It can flip all the way around and you can use it like a tablet.
So you can like turn the whole thing. So like, you know how like a laptop opens, right? And then this is the like keyboard here, and then this is the screen. You can like fold it all the way like this and just have it as like a tablet and hold it like that and use it. It's like crazy. I've heard of ones like detaching, but not one where you like fold it all the way like that. I was like, oh man, that's gonna break it. It's like, no, it's supposed to do that. So I thought that was pretty neat. All right, I don't want to lose some of these jump rings. Might need them for something. For something else. All right, let's play around. So hope everybody's having a good week. Any goodness happening in your day? We always like to share what's happening here. That was actually a big surprise. We went over to go visit Miss Karen, and she surprised us because, of course, we know what this weekend was, right? Right. It was somebody's big 10-0 birthday, so somebody hitting into the double digits. Pretty fun. All right, I got 2 hammered rings. Hey, Suzanne, I'm still standing. I don't feel too awful. I'm wondering, how do you feel about coming here Friday? All right, I was looking for wire, but I think that I don't have gunmetal really handy. But I think the silver is going to look okay. You're barely even going to see it. All right, so I'm going to take off a chunk of silver, let's say at least a foot. Let's say just at least a foot. I'm taking some 26 gauge, because that's what I happen to have handy. I'm going to straighten off this one side. Hey, Kathy, how's it going? I think Paula will get you for one of those crystal turtles. I want to make mine. Make sure you guys check Monday's replay. We were hanging out with Paula Montgomery of Crystal Cat Creations, or Desert Cat Creations, and making crystal turtles. So I'm messing around. Look, this is what I got on the table right now. All right, do you guys think I should do these blue ones maybe? All right, what color pearls? I'm thinking of these crystals. I'm thinking of these little guys. I snagged those. All right, what do we think? Can you guys see the difference? Purple or the deep blue? Or maybe both. I don't think it can handle both. We'll see. Oh, good. I have your stash from Phil, too. We're getting those out as well. I think I sent you the link. All right, let me know, you guys. Should we use the blue or the purple? I'm going to zoom in here and see what you think. Is that better? Because I'm going to use kind of, these are bluish purple, but these are kind of like pinkish green. Or maybe if we can fit both, do we do both? All right, I'm taking a ring here. We're gonna, let's see. maybe I'm gonna wrap my way up because I know I want these crystal drops, and I kind of don't know how far up I'm gonna need to be to do that. So we're gonna start from what we consider the bottom, but really at this point there is no top, bottom, or anything because it's a ring. So, or do I do, I can't slide it as well. Ooh, what you doing, girl? Okay, but I better get this ring out of the way though. I can always move it. All right, so let's string on some of these. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I think that it, in order to space it too, I might need a little something in between this too. So we're gonna see how that goes. So I'm doing a little 2mm crystal, okay, because otherwise these are gonna kind of flutter, which is not exactly what I want in the earring per se in this one. So we're gonna put a little bead in between. So teardrop, crystal, little 2mm faceted. I think these are hematites. These are all coming in from Suzanne's Warehouse of Wonder. So these are things that you can be expecting for this weekend's live sale. So if you are new, this is kind of our hangout time when we get a chance to ask questions, give you the latest updates of what's happening here at Stars Beads. So they're always good to find out what's happening. All right, we're gonna see how far this takes us. Hey, Robin. Oh, you got an order coming, Robin, too. I know I saw your name. All right, so we're gonna take a look here. Oh, I should have put a crystal right there, I think. Yep, I should have put a crystal there. Right on that end. All right, and then I think that's all we're going to be able to fit. So let me string that on again really fast. We want to put a little one on the end, fill up that space. Thank you. Keeping an eye on baby here. All right, so we want to kind of give it some space here. I think that's a perfect amount. Excuse me. This could be a pendant or earring, but I like this style of work because it really allows for so many different shapes of beads. It makes them look so nice. I think we did 5. Do. All right, let's see how that looks. What do you guys think? I think maybe one more. I think maybe one more. All right, let's see. And you know, when you go through these are the holes. You can pick ones where the holes are drilled a little further down or further up. Sometimes there's a little bit of a difference on them. And that, you know, determines how fat it is right there. All right, how do we like that? All right, I want this kind of ring on top. I like some glitter. All right, I think that's gonna be perfect. All right, so we're gonna take this weave right here, and then we're gonna bend it back up and around. Can you please maybe let the dog in, please?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I will take a plier to kind of pull it tight. But I think I'm missing one of the beads around the front first. That's what I see. Watch the baby. She's throwing things. Yep, so we're, oh, sorry, out of screen here. Okay, and then let's do, I think maybe we can fit, what did we decide on the color of pearl? Probably blue if this is going to be Suzanne's. These are going to be too heavy for your ears, probably, Suzanne. You don't like anything even remotely heavy. It could be a pendant, though, I guess.
Sorry.
It's okay. Thank you. I appreciate your help.
I did my dishes.
Okay. Those can wait. She's more important. All right. All right, what'd you guys say? You said... Did I see... Wait, did we get a vote on color of pearl? Purple or blue? Purple or blue? I kind of feel like I'm going to try both. When you can't choose, you choose both. All right, I think I'm definitely going to try both. All right, I'm going to try this purple first. And, you know, because they're a little bit irregular, I can't really say, oh, put on 5, you know. All right, that's what we're looking at. I think we can at least fit another one. I don't know, let's see, is there like a tiny one or something? I feel like this one's a little bit tiny. Let's see. Janelle, that's my girl. Both. The answer is all of it. Add all of it. All right, maybe I can find another smaller one. These, of course, are all about the same. Maybe I can replace. Why is that not coming up? Did I cut off? Oh. That's fine. Or put her in the thing.
She didn't like it there.
Okay. Did you try sitting in there with her for a minute?
There you go.
This one is kind of longer, so. So I'm trying to pick some of the. All right. No. Still didn't quite. All right. Next, we're going to try. How much space do we have? Alright, I'll put one of these little crystal spacers. There were some clear ones that came in with the with these guys, so I'm gonna try using those and see if that helps. Actually, I think I want to use those little, the itty bitty strand. Because I like a little added glitz. Alright, so we're gonna do a pearl, a crystal, a pearl. We'll alternate and see how that's spacing. And sometimes it's kind of the, you know, trial and error. Some ones will be too colorful, too big. All right, let's see, one more. Let's see if we can stick in one more pearl. And that's how it is sometimes. All right. All right. Requires more spacers. All right. All right, now my answer is going to be crystal, big one, pearl, crystal, pearl, crystal, another big clear, I found these. All right, I'll have to find that one in a minute. All right, clear because it's a little bit bigger. Let's go see. Wait, I forgot a pearl first. And another pearl. Clear one. All right, spacing's working better. There, that seems pretty exact now. Lines it up. All right, get that ring out of the way. Oh, you want to do a tree of life? Okay, tree of life is kind of similar. Just takes some more wires, that's all really. Well, that's our, I can kind of show you how to get started on one. Seen them done with all sorts of different beads, even pearls. All right, I think I want to do a strip of these little ones. I'm gonna do a strip of those. No, ma'am. Watch out. Hey. What you doing? Here. Get this one. Look at that. That's a bag of fun. Way more fun than the electrical cord. All right, so this is what we're working on, but I'm kind of stuck to the wire here. Let's see. All right, I'm going to pull off a stack, see if I can string them all together. Doop doop doop. All right. See how that little one just adds a nice little addition there. You can fill it up. Okay, and that looks about like the right number. I took one off. Okay, and we're gonna cinch it. All right, Leanne, I'll let you know. And if don't worry, I'll you can always catch watch the replay too. That's kind of the nice thing. All right, wrapping. All right, so I guess one of the things about using hammered or textured is, you know, you can't slide as much, so it's not as, I would say, as forgiving in terms of where you cinch it to. All right, because we could also go, these would have been fun in there too. Maybe I should have done a slab of those. We could do it up here. That, or blue. I was thinking blue pearls. Let's see. I think I could fit 3 blue pearls solid right there. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. And then we'll take another piece and we'll try a kind of the start of a tree of life. See how far we could get before the baby says, "Beading time is over, Mom." All right, we're gonna try 3. Come on, baby. For me, I really like them to be, like, I probably would spend a little bit more time and try to find ones where I wouldn't have to put spacing in between on the pearls, but, you know, that's personal preference. Like that one, I definitely think I can fit one more lucky blue one. Oop. Hey, babe. I got a baby at my feet. Like a little bird. All right, there we go. Look, that's like a perfect 4. See, I like that solidness. Okay. But, you know, again, trial and error, finding the right size bead versus the right size ring that you have. It's always a combination. So don't be afraid to try something. All right, let's just cinch this and kind of see what we're looking at. Boop. Cut it kind of on that back side. Push down those edges. There we go. I can help you get started on a tree of life. How's that? All right. I love those teardrops in there. I'm wondering, should we have stuck like a big, like something bigger like that in there? I feel like we could have stuck that in there too. So obviously you do that twice if you want to make a pair of earrings, but these are already came with some ring attachments, so this is a pendant as it is. I also like to do, let's see, you could also do, take that same piece of wire here. So if you're trying to do things kind of more like what I was wearing in my ears today, you could take another piece. Okay, you could, let's see. You could do a big, I like that big white, of course. You could do a smaller one. All right, I have a big shell. I got the jumbos in stock online, so you guys can get the 14mm shell. Like these are like a 12, but these are real pearls. But I've got the really nice shell pearls in the big sizes available now, in the white. This is kind of where kind of have to get this bent in a way you like, so that it kind of looks a little even, just to start. And we'll wrap some beads, see what it looks like. Let's see. This is where I like itty bitty beads. So these 2mm are excellent. I think these are faceted hematites. It might be crystal, but I was thinking they were hematite. I'm going to see how far that goes. So flip this up and let's kind of curve this, shall we? All right, looks like won't quite get all the way there. Oh, I know. Okay, are you telling me my beading time's over? Say, Mom, you already made a project. You're done. Would you guys like to see a tree of life? We can, if you would like that, I can put together a better project, or one that I'm maybe ready with some samples if you like. We'll see. Would you guys be in for an episode of that? Okay, so see how I pulled that really tight, so now it looks kind of like a frame, right? You're okay, Miss Lanakai. Okay. Now let's see. Maybe it would put even. What would it look like if I put, I don't know, these crystal drops there? I don't know. We're gonna try. I just want to see what it looks like. And hang the pendant a little differently. Let's see. Let's see. It'll be quick. It's like I've heard that before, Mom. I don't think it can get it to. I think they're too close to the edge. All right, let's try some purple. Or the blue beads were a little bit smaller. Let's try some pearls there. And grow this little sunshine. Grow a little bit more sunshine. You guys would like the tree of life? We can do that. Noted in the books. All right. I think this one we can fit one more. Let's see. Maybe we'll fine. Maybe just try to make it tight. I think I'm going to try to make it tight. See what happens here. Oh, that was doable. Did you get yourself in a predicament? Over here, Lana Kai? Alright, this gives you an idea of how this looks. You know, a style like this instead. So similar ideas, but stylistically a little different. Okay, taking the same ring, taking some of the same bead. What do you think of Donna's artwork, huh? You like that piece of art? Mommy likes it too. Let's probably stop touching it a little bit. It's okay. I know. Let me get you, okay? Oh, yeah. Nice. Let me wipe the hand. There you go. Nice work. All right. Look what we made, Lana Kai. What do you think? Like that? Like that piece, or you like this piece? Yeah, we don't put those in the mouth, but you can look at it. Wow. Or this one. You can see. You don't want to taste it, but that was nice. Not that. And that was fun. Play around a little bit and do a little refresher course on the Tree of Life. All right, this is how big those earrings would be. Had them here, or a pendant. And then this is this one right here. This could kind of move around, so it could be, kind of looks like a woman with her hair up. Chapstick. Oop. All right, super fun, a little beady break. Little lip gloss. I figure that if she can get it off. She can't unscrew anything yet, but she does have herself some little teeth, so she is doing a little bit of biting. She tried some watermelon here over the holiday weekend, or for us it was a holiday weekend. Woo! All right, got to keep on working, you guys. Getting those orders out. So thanks for your patience on those things coming in from Phil. And then we will see you guys here this weekend, okay? I'll be posting up. We're expecting Friday and Saturday, unless, you know, we have to make some changes, okay? So make sure you are getting the notifications coming in from Stars Beads. Otherwise, we will see you guys Friday at 7. Thanks so much, everybody. Say bye. Can you say bye? Thanks for playing. Thanks, everybody.